unit number 1, and from today onwards we are starting unit number 2, and in unit number 2 we will be discussing the performance of enterprises from the point of view financial point of view, as well as non-financial factors also. We will be discussing how to evaluate the performance of company. If you remember, in last couple of sessions we had a discussion on financial parameters like return on investment, then economic value addition, EVA, and what else? आठवतोय तुम्हाला? ROI, EVA, रिटर्न ऑन असेट. अजून काय डिस्कस केलं आपण? कालच डिस्कस केलं बघा. आठवतंय का? हॅलो, नाही आठवत? माझा आवाज येतो का तुम्हाला? येस सर. तर आपण कालच डिस्कस केलं बघा, फायनान्शियल पॉइंट ऑफ व्ह्यू, हाऊ टू इव्हॅल्युएट द परफॉर्मन्स ऑफ कंपनी. काल एक अजून आपण अप्रोच डिस्कस केला, आठवा बरं? तुम्ही सांगा मला. येस येस. EVA, EMV. Correct. EVA and MVA. EVA stand for economic value addition, and MVA, you are very correct. MVA, that is market value approach. And yesterday we learned that in market value approach, wherein market prices of shares are considered. Market prices of shares, and basically this evaluation goes with those companies who are listed on stock exchange. And yesterday also we have learned, in such company valuation is done on fundamental parameter Hello, hello, students. Hello, hello. Am I
Yes,
audible?
sir. Voice is slow.
Acha, voice is low. Just 1 second. I'm putting you on a laptop. Be on the, be there. Okay. Do not leave. Hello. Hello.
Volume is low.
Yeah, please do not leave. Be there. Hello, am I correct? Balance scorecard. Now, this is belongs to the unit number 2, where this is one of the measure of non-financial. Now, today we will be discussing non-financial parameter. Yesterday we discussed financial parameter. And what are those financial parameter? Yes, can you share me what are the financial parameters we discussed about the performance evaluation of company? Yes. What are the financial parameters we discussed last 2-3 sessions? Return on investment, economic value addition, and market value approach. These parameters which pertains to the financial point of view. Am I correct? Hello? Am I correct? We discussed now financial parameters. Yes or not? Hello? Am I audible? Hello? 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 Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
yesterday we discussed the financial parameters of enterprises performance like ROI, EVA, and MVA. Today we will be discussing non-financial parameter, non-financial, which is not connected to finance at all, and that is known as balance scorecard. Are you getting me? Balance scorecard, it is a financial parameter or non-financial parameter? Balance scorecard, it is non-financial parameter. It is non-financial parameter. What is this parameter?
Yes. Hello. Which is this parameter? Hello. Answer me. Balance scorecard is which kind of parameter? Financial or non-financial? Yes, Chaitanya. Hello, Chaitanya. Chaitanya, Rutuja, can you hear me? Hello,
Yes, sir.
Chaitanya, can you hear me? Chaitanya, can you tell me which is this parameter? Balance scorecard, financial or non-financial? Financial parameter or non-financial parameter?
Financial parameter.
Balance scorecard is non-financial parameter. Remember, which is this parameter?
Non-financial.
Non-financial parameter. It is not financial. Please do not be in confusion. It is non-financial parameter. Okay. Now let's know more about balance scorecard. This balance scorecard, this is being developed by Robert Kaplan and David Norton in 1992. In the year 1992, Norton and Kaplan, they have developed this balance scorecard concept. From the examination point of view, you will be asked, explain the non-financial parameter in respect of enterprise's performance. So please remember this balance scorecard, or directly they will ask you, write short note on balance scorecard. This way also they may ask you. And if it is asked, then do mention the person behind this development of concept, Robert and David, and the year is 1992. It considers the financial indices and non-financial ones in determining the corporate performance level. So in order to evaluate the corporate performance, financial indices as well as non-financial indices are being evaluated. And it is not just a tool, but it is known as performance management system. It is known as what? Performance management system. Performance management system. It is known as performance management system. So this concept tell us the introduction of balance scorecard. So remember the name Robert and David, who invented this concept in the year 1992, and it considers financial indices as well as non-financial ones in determining the corporate performance level. And it is not just a tool, but it is known as performance management system. Now objectives. Objectives of balance scorecard. Objective number 1, to direct and to help and manage change in support of longer term strategy in order to manage performance. And we also learned the concept of strategy in the beginning of this subject. Concept of strategy. What do you mean by strategy, by the way? What do you mean by strategy? Any one of you? What is the meaning of strategy? Hello. What is the meaning of strategy? What is the meaning I shared with you? The meaning of strategy? Yes. नहीं आठवते strategy? Yes. What do you mean by strategy? Corporate level strategy, business unit level strategy. We have discussed this particular concept. And there is a short-term strategy as well as long-term strategy. But basically this balanced scorecard which supports long-term strategy in order to manage performance of a company. Second objective, it reflects what the company and the strategies are all about. It reflects what the company and the strategies are all about. Strategy may be long-term strategy or short-term strategy. But what is that strategy of a company? Whether maybe customer satisfaction or quality product. This could be a strategy of company. Generally, most of the company strategy goes around with quality of product and satisfaction level of customer. Mainly, these are the strategies developed by companies, and in line with these strategies, objectives are being set. Number 3, it acts as a catalyst for bringing in the change. Now, as you know, change is the only constant thing in today's world. If you do not absorb, if you do not accept change, then your survival is difficult. Let me tell you. So that is why one should ready to accept change. So this balanced scorecard acts as a catalyst for bringing in the change. Now, even at present, now IPL is going on. IPL is going on or not? Or it is over, IPL? Am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
So right now IPL is going on or it is over? IPL cricket matches. IPL matches are over or it is going on? Right now? What is IPL? What is IPL? Hello? 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 I'm waiting your response. Hello? Can you see my PPT? Hello? Can you see my PPT? Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Can you see my PPT?
Yes.
What is the last line?
Act as a catalyst for
Yes.
bringing the change.
For bringing the change. So balance scorecard, it is a catalyst. Catalyst means the first thing which initiate the next, that is catalyst. And I was trying to give you the example of IPL. So what is IPL? What is IPL? Right now IPL is going on or it is over? Hello. IPL is Indian Premier League. These are the cricket matches which are being played at a different location in India. Pune, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Bangalore, so on. Now, in this IPL also, there is a change. If you observe, by the way, when IPL was launched in India, in which year? Hello? Do you watch cricket match or not? You don't watch cricket match? Do you like cricket matches? See, this IPL was introduced in India in the year 2007-8. In 2007, it was launched in India. And from that year till date, this IPL is getting more and more popular in India. Youngsters like you and even middle-aged persons, they are also showing their keen interest in watching these IPL matches. And there is a huge finance involved in IPL matches. Huge finance. Now, earlier, there was a company from China who was giving sponsorship to the IPL. And that company was Vivo. Vivo was giving sponsorship to the IPL matches. But this year, IPL, because that was a pressure from government said that henceforth you should not take sponsorship from China. As you know, why we do not to have, because we do not have that healthy relation with China country. You might have observed in last couple of months, there are some issues at a boundary level. So we are not having good relations with China. So government decided to boycott China product and not to accept sponsorship from China company. So Vivo company sponsorship this time was not accepted, and Indian company, that is Tata offered sponsorship for IPL, and if you see that it is known as Tata IPL now. Tata IPL now. This is the change. That is why I wish to give you the example of change. Now, what is the change in IPL? Right from 2007 till last year, there were companies from China who were giving sponsorship to IPL. But this time, there is a change. But IPL management, they have accepted this change. And what they did, they urged to the Indian companies to provide sponsorship. And ultimately, Tata company gave the sponsorship for IPL. Now, the next one is, can you see this PPT? PPT दिसते का तुम्हारा? Can you view my PPT? Can you view my PPT? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
It is about perspectives followed by questions. Now, what are the perspectives? Now, these are 4 things: financial, customer, internal business process, learning and growth. Now, what is this? This we will discuss one by one. But right now, these are the 4 perspectives: financial, customer, internal business process, learning and growth. What are the perspectives? Can you repeat? What are the perspectives? Bola, what are the perspectives in balance scorecard? Because in the answer you have to quote these words. What are the perspective? सांगा बरं मला. What are the perspective? वाचून सांगा. बघा स्क्रीन कडे. Look at the screen. And what are the perspective? Hello? Hello? Hello. Hello. What are the perspective? अरे वाचून सांगा ना यार. Hello. Read this screen and tell me. वाचून after financial, what is next? Financial नंतर काय आहे? Customers. And then internal business process, learning and growth. Now, the four perspective, causes and relationship. Baga, learning and growth. This learning and growth, which direct us for better process, and then it increase customer value. If your process is good, then what will happen? Customer will get quality product, and this way the customer value will increase. Then measurement measures financial perspective. From the financial, आता पहिला आपण बघितलं ना financial बघा, financial perspective. So what is that financial perspective? Objective is survive. Because if you want to survive, means if you want to survive your product and company, there has to be proper cash inflow. Now, if there is a problem with cash inflow, then company may have problem of cash availability, and that is why there has to be smooth flow of cash. There has to be smooth flow of cash. Then only we can survive and our company can survive. Then prosperity. Because of this sufficient cash inflow, company can prosper. And if there is a prosperity, company will increase their market share. Company will increase market share. So this objective and measure, if you want to achieve prosperity, what you have to do? You have to increase the market share of your product. Means maximum customer you should attract. Then only you can go to the, you can achieve prosperity. Now, about internal business processing. Now, objective is manufacturing excellence. If you want to have excellent manufacturing process, then cycle time per unit, that has to be reduced. You should not spend more time to convert your raw material into the finished product. So that process should be a minimum. Second objective, safety incidence index, and the measure is number of accidents. Now, when you are having that operating cycle should be minimum, but you should not forget one thing: while reducing operating cycle, your worker should be safe. That your machinery should not be harmful to your workers. So number of accidents should be minimum. So for that purpose, there has to be safety measures, like your worker should be given helmets, then your worker should be given shoes, then gloves in the hand. They should be provided. In manufacturing company, there are goals in the hand. There are gloves in the hand we can use, and then there are also helmet over the head we can wear. So these are nothing but the safety measures. वर्कर्स देतात की नाही? आता बघा तुम्ही रोड साइडला मेट्रोचं काम चालू आहे बघा, बऱ्याच ठिकाणी पुण्यामध्ये मेट्रो वर्क इज गोइंग ऑन, कंस्ट्रक्शन वर्क इज गोइंग ऑन. त्या तिथले तुम्ही लेबर जर बघितले तर लेबर्स आर प्रोव्हाइडेड प्रॉपर हेल्मेट, देन जॅकेट्स आर देअर, दे आर ऑल्सो गिवन शूज. म्हणजे काय ऍक्सिडेंट झाला, सो देयर विल नॉट बी सिरियस इंजुरी to the workers, and that is why these safety incidences are provided. Now, this was about internal business processing. Ata next slide I will share with you, and then you have to think on that slide and you have to answer me. I'm giving you 2 to 3 minutes about this read the objective and measure. आणि मग मला तुम्ही एक्झाम्पल सांगा. ओके ओके हॅलो, इज इट ओके? Now, can you give me an example about learning and growth? Objective is technology leadership, and the measures are time to develop new product. Any example? How will you explain this objective and the measurement? Both are in front of you. Am I audible? Hello?
Yes.
Now see, if you look at technology earlier, in order to store data, what was the devices used for storing data? 10 years back, 30 years back, 20 years back, which was the device which was used for storing data in computer? Yes, what was the device?
CDs, floppies,
Yes,
computer.
CD, yes, CD and floppy. And today, what is the development?
Cloud.
Huh?
Cloud.
Cloud. So this is the time to develop newer product. Now new products have come in the market. Now earlier we used to have, as you said, CD, floppy, and these were the devices where data we used to store, and then we replaced with then pen drive, and then smaller chips, and as you said, cloud. These are the new things which are available. So we have learned this skill, and accordingly we are achieving the growth. So the objective is technology leadership. Even this technology has also entered into the banking area. And now in banking, lot of development has taken place. Core banking is there. Core banking. Now, let me take you to the last slide of this balance scorecard. Everyone read this slide and then we'll explain you. Is it okay? First, I will share this slide with you. You read this slide and then I will explain from my end. We'll give you 1 or 2 minutes to read this slide. Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Now go through this slide. Now, as we learn the introduction part of balanced scorecard, now let us understand the merits or advantages associated with balanced scorecard. What are the advantages associated with balanced scorecard? Now, the number one, balanced scorecard, it converts vision and strategy into action, because simply designing vision and strategy will not be fruitful unless and until you get the result. And in order to get the result, you have to convert this into the action. So balanced scorecard will tell you that what action you should take, because just planning may not be sufficient enough. Planning is required, no doubt, but once you plan the things, you have to act upon, and then only you will get the expected things. Am I correct or not?
Yes, sir.
So simply planning is not sufficient. That planning will have to be developed into the vision and strategy, and that vision strategy will convert into the action mode, and that action mode is nothing but the balanced scorecard. Balanced scorecard will guide you how to enter into the action mode. Second advantage, balanced scorecard, it defines strategic linkages to integrate performance across organization. So how to develop strategic linkages into the different units? Suppose if it is regarding the production, then you have to develop linkage with production department. If it is in regards to the marketing team, then product and marketing team, that link will have to develop. Third advantage, it communicates objectives and measures to a business unit. So this is very, very important. Whatever objectives are defined by a company, all these objectives are communicated, and not only communication, but it gives the measures also. Measures means the ways how to do things. That is nothing but the measures. How to do the things, that measures to a business unit. So from company, from corporate level to a unit level, it communicates. And the fourth advantage of balanced scorecard, it provides basis for compensation for performance. So this is one of the very important advantage from balanced scorecard. It provides basis for compensation for performance. And the last advantage of balanced scorecard, it provides feedback to the senior management if the strategy is working, because this is very, very essential from the point of view senior management. Senior management, as we learn, the strategy in development of strategy, senior management is involved, top management is involved. I told this very beginning of the topic. Strategies, who are involved into the strategy? Can you answer me? Who are involved into the strategy development? Yes, please. Who are involved in strategy development? Lower level management or top level management? Hello? Hello? Am I audible? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Top level management.
Top level management. Now, top level management has decided strategy. They have developed strategy. Now it is time to implement their strategy with the help of middle level management and lower level management. Now, implementation in that phase, all management is involved, top, middle, and lower. But in strategy, only top management is involved. Now, whether their strategy is working or it is not working, whether it has some lacuna, some problems are there. These problems, unless and until it come back to the top management, then your strategy will not be in a workable position. In order to work your strategy, all, even a minor issue, minor problem should be communicated to the senior management, and that is nothing but the feedback. Immediately the feedback should be given to the senior management. Okay, sir, this is the problem. We are not able to implement this strategy, so that your top level management will rectify it. And this feedback we get through this balanced scorecard. So that is why this is very much essential and important in regards to the balance scorecard, because balance scorecard collects the issues, problems, and it communicates to the top management in regards to the strategy. And this way, the top level management rectifies their strategy, and again revised strategy is being communicated to the lower level management, and then expected results are being achieved. So this was about balance scorecard. So again, I repeat, from the examination point of view, balance scorecard, there is a definite question will be asked on balance scorecard. There will be 100 question on balance scorecard. So please do remember about this discussion and these slides also. You may take a screenshot of these slides and keep it with you. So this was all about balance scorecard. Balance scorecard, basically, it is a non-financial tool. Basically, it is a non-financial tool. But one perspective of finance, there are basically four perspectives are there. There are four perspectives. If you observe my slide, there are four perspectives. Only one perspective which pertains to the finance. Otherwise, remaining perspective are non-financial. Now look at here. Only one perspective, that is financial. Remaining three, which are non-financial. So the major portion, it is non-finance. Only one element of finance is there. Are you clear with this?
Yes, sir.
So this was all about balance scorecard. We will end today's session, and next session we will continue unit number 2. Thank you all for attending session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Good day.